dudes and dudettes. Welcome to the channel. I'm John, and we are playing Alan Wake 2. What are we doing in Alan Wake 2? Well, we killed... No, we didn't kill Scratch. We got past Scratch. Okay. We got past Scratch as Saga. Okay. We went into the cell, and Alan Wake turned into Scratch and tried to kill us. And in fact did a few times. Because I'm bad at games. But that's fine. So now we need to figure out a new way to go, a new thing. The title of this one is Come Up with a New Plan. Examine the files in the locked cell. So we are still Saga. We really need to change over to Alan because we're so far behind now with Alan. We just are. So here's Casey. He's like not doing well. In fact, we found out he had some kind of terminal disease or something. Cheers, by the way. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today is Wednesday. I am not particularly fond of Wednesday, but I'm here with you guys. And so my Wednesday is a whole lot brighter. Okay? It just is. So I'm here with you guys. And it's 1 week until we go to Seattle. And then down the coast, and we'll be gone for over a week. So I won't be posting anything or uploading anything during that time. And I don't really think you guys are really that bummed about it, because I think I might have like 4 people watching my videos, and that might be generous. I hope you guys start watching them. I hope I'm like entertaining, at least something. I mean, look at this. See this? It looks kind of dark. You might think that, hey, you know what? That's a bourbon casked ale. Oh no. You know what this is? This is Hop Prism Blue. Hop Prism Blue by Noon Whistle Brewery in Lombard, Illinois. Okay, here's an ad hoc beer tasting. 7.3% ABV, adequate for an IPA. That's what it should be, between 6.5 and 7.5. All right, do we have hops on the label? We have some really nice can art. Hop Prism Blue, a nice blue can with a little HB or NWB code on it, like that. That's cool, right? Brewed and canned by Noon Whistle Brewing Company, Lombard, Illinois / Naperville, Illinois. So they have 2 locations. Government warning. Your typical 1 pint, it says. Hop Prism Blue India Pale Ale. 473 milliliters. That's fine. Hops. Mosaic and Simcoe. Right up at the top there. Mosaic and Simcoe. So it satisfies my requirements, or the things I would like to see on the can of a beer. We have the ABV. We have the brewery and where the brewery is. We have the title. And then we have the hops. We have the hops that are in there. It says it plainly what it is. And nice can art too. Noon Whistle Brewing Company. This way? No. Whatever way. Okay? Nice. And so this is a very traditional IPA. Slightly hoppy, but not really. Extremely smooth. So this brewery used to be my favorite brewery. And I've had a lot of Hop Prism Blue, especially because we have a bar in the area that has draft, and they have like $4 drafts. I mean, come on. $4 drafts, you're going to give me a pint for $4? I'll stay there all night with my friend Rob Belfort out there. You hear me, Rob? Yeah. Typical beer enthusiast, beer lover. We get together to have a great time. Rob and his wife have probably lived like a life that none of us will. An incredible life filled with crazy journeys, crazy twists. They've been everywhere, done everything. And I think the most important thing in life, besides family, which includes your significant others, is your experiences in life. In fact, that may be more important. I think the most important thing in your life is the experiences that you have. Okay? And as soon as you get older and start and hopefully none of you have experienced anything like this or will experience anything like this, but if you know anybody who has any kind of debilitating disease when they get old, like dementia, it is something that completely debunks, no, it completely nullifies the one reason, the most important reason that I just said to live, which is your experiences. Because you forget them all when you have that disease. That is just not gonna fucking happen to me, man. Just not. If I get a chance to experience half the things that my friends did, Rob, D, you guys are out there, or any of my other friends who've experienced a lot in their life, my niece who's traveled the world and she's not even 40. She's 30s, early 30s. Married a beautiful girl. They travel everywhere. They just sent photos from when they're on these fucking llamas or whatever. No, not llamas. Whatever those things are that you see in the desert, that you ride in the desert. Whatever. They're riding these things around the Great Pyramids. They've been to every country, done everything. Not everything, not every country, but you know what I mean. Like, as many as you can think of. It's like incredible. It's incredible to me. You get, you and I and everyone else, and we are just not getting to this fucking game, man. This is going to be a touching on topics, and you guys know it. Yeah, I mean, who gets a chance? What's important in your life, right? What is important in your life? What are the things that you think of that you want to do? Do you get caught up in work and then suddenly 5 years goes by, 10 years goes by, you're like, what the fuck happened? Yes, happened to me. I have no idea what I did in my 30s. None. No idea. I'm 51 now. What did I do in my 40s? Tried to make a business work. It worked. At what expense? Right? At what expense? Did I get to go travel the world? No. Do I want to? That is my number one goal, is to go to places I've never been to and experience those things. And experience those things. And then remember my experiences with my lovely wife. My God. That is the number one thing in my life, is to go places and experience things with my wife. That's it. That's what I want. We're going to be moving into another house, a bigger house with a bunch of wingdings and shit. Who gives a shit? I want to travel with my wife. That's what I want to do. So if I end up getting dementia, I need a way out. And that's not going to fucking happen to me. I want to remember everything. No, that will not happen. I want to remember everything. So when I see something like that, like my niece, who got to travel so much, or my friends Dee and Rob, who got to travel so much and live this crazy ass life. Crazy because we couldn't imagine it happening now. There are things in place, procedures in place, policies in place, things that would stop that from happening. Dude, man, I went to Italy when I was, I don't know, when I was 13, 14, 15, 14, something like that. My best friend, my sister, her friend, we went to Italy. We roughed it from Milan down to Calabria, from Milan to Rome to Florence to Rome, sorry, to just like all kinds of towns all the way down to the southern tip. Just roughed it, man. Just took a bus, took a train, stayed wherever for like $20 a night. Nice places. An incredible time that I wish I knew was going to be incredible. That I wish I had the faculties and the wherewithal and the experience that I do and the maturity that I do now, hopefully maturity, back then. If I knew back then what I know now, it would have been the time of my life. But I didn't, because I was just a stupid fucking kid with my best friend in Italy trying to rough it, right? Get all the way down there, see the most amazing things in a time where there were no rules, no boundaries really, none of that stuff. So the things that happened probably would never happen, right? Never happen. That's some crazy ass shit, man, and I will do a touching on topics on that sometime. But that is the closest thing that I could get to the life that my friends Dee and Rob have lived and still live. Well, I mean, they live now, so and now things are constrained. Everything is a system. Everybody's got controls in place to prevent you from doing things. There was nothing then. You could smoke on airplanes, man. Airplanes had multiple levels, like a party level with strippers and shit. Like, all kinds of things happened. All kinds of like movie stars and political figures and the stories, man. The stories. The stories. Oh my God. I got to get with Rob some more. I got to go to the bar. I got to hear about some stories. I do. Because that is the essence. All they have their memories, they have their experiences. I have my experiences. But the next step is the first step is you need to keep it. You need to remember those things. You need to recall them. You need to look on them fondly, hopefully. You need to understand you've experienced those things, you've seen those things, you've blah blah. Not all of them may be good, right? But you have that. And then the next step is to express them to somebody else. The next step is to tell your story. Because you know that, you know what you experienced, but nobody else does. Unless you tell them or they experienced it with you. The stories, they could write a book. Oh my God. They could write a book about their adventures. My niece could probably fucking write a book already. She's like 30. The hell? Can that be me at 30? Can I go back to being 30 and do that? My God, guys. So if you guys have lived this life, and you're watching my video, and I don't know why you would be, but if you lived this life of some experience like that, some experience that you had, some kind of place you went to or thing that you've experienced that seems like you feel as though you were like that, you are so fortunate to have had that happen. So much stuff now is all scripted. It's all handed to you. Everything you're going to do, it's on your itinerary. It's by the book. You go to Milan. You go to, wherever you go. You go to France. You go to London. You go to New York, and everything is all laid out for you. Your wonderful adventure, right? And it may be wonderful, but guess what? What if that wasn't like that and you had to figure it out for yourself? You think that would be bad? No, I don't. I don't. I think trying to figure that stuff out when there are no rules, there's no boundaries, there's nothing in place like that, that could lead to a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like the kind of thing that could only happen when it happened to you at that moment. I don't know any other way to describe that. That is like one of the most wonderful things. My trip to Italy with my sister and my best friend and her friend, that to me, I mean, I talk about it to this day, right? And I didn't do it right because I was only fucking 14 or some shit. It was just us four in Italy by ourselves trying to figure out how to do things. No one knew Italian except my sister's friend knew a little, right? I mean, we're on our way back. We're on our way back from Calabria. We're in Rome. We're by the Colosseum. We don't know how to get back to Milan. We don't know which train to get on. We're in this bus and we're talking amongst ourselves trying to figure out what to do. And we're getting like fucking frustrated. We know we're coming up on the Colosseum. We know we're going to have to get off. We don't know where to go. Nobody knows any fucking English. We don't know what to do at all. I swear to God, we're panicking on the fucking train. And I'm like, I yell out, does anybody know any English? I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. And next to me, this guy goes, hey, I'm Vinny from New York. What's up? I swear to God. Turns out, Vinny from New York was traveling down through the countries in Europe, down to Italy, all the way down, picked up a girl in, I don't know, somewhere, right? A pretty little number. Picked her up, traveled with her all the way down to Italy, all the way back up, and got on the same fucking bus that we did. Showed us exactly where to go and exactly what to do when we got to Rome on our way back. We were dead in the water. We were dead in the water. No one knew any English. Everyone wanted to probably take advantage of the stupid Americans. I am sure, because we were stupid Americans. Right? Does anyone know any English? Hey, I'm Vinny from New York. Sup? Vinny from New York. I should have got your phone number, man. I'm talking about you on my YouTube channel. Oh my God. That is what I'm talking about. That kind of thing that happened right there, I remember to this day. I talk about it with my sister, talk with my my family. What the fuck? How did that even happen? The right day, the right moment, the right time, the right circumstances, just all worked out. It all worked out. So cool. So cool. Such a great memory. Such a great experience. I'll never forget that. I hope to God I never forget that. Anyway, guys, this is what I'm talking about here. Your experiences in life, man. I hope you guys have something like that happen to you. If not, go make your own dreams. Go make your own experiences. Go and do something you haven't done before. Not like murder or anything. Jesus. Like, go to another country, do something like that, if you can. You know, you say even something simple like, oh, I don't like, certain foods or something like that. Go to look up on the internet in your area and find a place that specializes in the food you don't like. Go and try it there and see if you really don't like that food. I wasn't big on Vietnamese food, but we went to a Vietnamese restaurant in the city here. Oh my God. I'll never say I don't like Vietnamese food again. Because I didn't like Vietnamese food made by some non-Vietnamese food place. The actual food is fucking phenomenal. And the beer. Oh my God. And the beer. Oh my God. Make your own dreams, make your own experiences if it hasn't happened. If you're stuck in a rut, figure out a way to get out of it, yet still maintain that. Because we have to work, right? We need to make money in order for this to happen. We do. We need to take care of the people that we love. We need to take care of our family, our dogs, our house, our car, whatever. But guess what? You have residual cash. There is some. Maybe it's time you put it away for something like that. Some kind of experience that you wouldn't normally do. Would you go to a Michelin star restaurant that cost you $100 to $200 a person? Maybe more. Why would you do that? Why would I spend that much money on something that I'm eating? I would just go to fucking Taco Bell, right? I do like Taco Bell. Okay, just saying. Right? Why would I do that? Because every time that I've been to a restaurant like that, and I have, it's been phenomenal. It's been an experience, and I remember every single one of them. Every one. I could look back through the photos on my fucking iPhone, look at those pictures, and remember how that tasted. I can. And I hope to God I never forget that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get to the game now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you soon.